Howdy, boys, girls, guys, and squirrels, SoCloseToToast here. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Welcome back. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Friday. Ready for the weekend. And so we want to kick off your weekend just right with a new Colaps video that he dropped this past week. 100 beatboxers show us their latest sound. Ooh, we're gonna get the secret sauce. So, ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to all the lucky commenters, everyone that suggested me to check this out. Thank you so much for being patient. Let's waste no more time. Drop the L, hit the bell. If you guys haven't, make sure to check out some merch in the link down in the description below. Get something for the summer. And let's get right into this.
What's up, beatboxers and non-beatboxers? Colaps here. Welcome back to a new episode of the series 100 Beatboxers Answer the Same Question. Before we dive into it, don't forget to click on the subscribe and like buttons under this video. Also, follow me on Twitch. I'm streaming there from Monday to Friday, so that's the place to be if you don't want to miss anything of my live streams. Today's question is, what's the latest sound you learned? Or what is your latest sound? I'll go first. I learned recently the nasal snore bass, which sounds like this. So yeah, really useful. I like it.
Ouais, c'est le tifrol. Tifrol. Oh.
Quel est le dernier son que tu as appris?
Nice.
The latest sound I learned is...
Nice.
The last sound I learned is like a variation of
where are you, dude?
bass. I would love to
We can send help.
Like the Demuth bass somehow. It goes like... I don't know.
What's the latest sound you've learned? I think it was the cricket sound.
The latest sound I learned is probably the Fosnare, which is this.
Interesting.
Easy. So easy.
What's the latest sound you learned?
What's the latest sound you learned?
So satisfying.
As you know, I am behind a few generations of the beatbox. So the only latest sound that I learned
is nice.
The latest sound that I've learned is silence.
The
Nice.
latest sounds I've learned is... It's not good yet, but anyway.
What's the latest sound you
work in
learned?
progress.
It's like an extension of my throat whistle. It comes out the side of my mouth. The throat whistle just... But the side of the mouth gives it a...
Little oscillation.
There it is.
The last sound
Noise.
I learned is from my lips technique, but yeah, like a new way to do it. So.
The loud sound I learned, it was this little effect, you know, the...
The latest sound that I learned was probably the inward click roll. It actually took me a very long time to get it.
What is the last sound I learned? It was 11 years ago, and it was the...
Bah, le dlow flûte. Oh, il sort pas du tout. Là, il est sorti.
Just kidding.
Nice.
Latest sound I've learned, it is this one.
What's the latest sound you learned? That's probably still the post snare. Because I'm still learning new stuff.
I feel like a lot of people are on that right now.
Or snare.
What is this latest sound that I've learned? The inward. Oh my god. Let me do that one again.
What's the latest sound you learned? Está mejor ahora.
Sí, sí, sí.
Double voice.
What's the latest
Give us
sound
a whole
you've
little
learned?
beat there. I like that.
What's the latest sound I've learned?
wait.
Definitely the real.
Hold on, I
What's
want to
the
hear.
latest sound you've learned?
What's the latest?
I wanna
sound
hear that
I've
in a
learned?
beat.
Definitely the real post snare, because this is actually a snare and not a scratch. So real post snare. Please stand up.
OGs only know.
Okay.
What's the latest sound you learned?
Ooh.
What's the latest sound you learned?
What is the latest sound I learned? I'm thinking that bass I'm using. Oh! Yeah, these kind of tones.
I would think beatboxers wouldn't want to give away their latest sound, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, subharmonic bass.
So kiss.
Nice. Got a bounce to it.
Quel est le dernier son que tu as appris?
Ooh.
The newest thing I've learned is a combination between and, so it's, and you can use it like.
Clean.
Dernier son que j'ai appris, shout out Freddy Beats. Peut-être ça.
What's the latest sound you learned? That's a hard one because I don't know the latest sound, but I learned a sound for like 2-3 years ago, I think, and that is inward bass.
What's the latest sound you learned?
The latest sound that I have learned is...
Wait, what? Hold up.
The latest sound that I have learned is... Shout out to Acam.
What's the latest sound you learned? For me is the pwad bass.
That smooth bass, baby.
I'm starting to learn throat bass.
Like the sound was actually, I think
Nice.
it was inward bass, but like, the newest like combo I learned was. I think it's cool.
What the latest sound you learned?
Sounds hard.
The meow squeak that Ziad Sweden and Remix always do, even Pizzicato. Yeah.
The latest sound that I found is the OD bass.
It's got a good vibe to it, you know? I like it. It's pleasant on the ears.
What's the latest sound I've learned?
Le dernier son que j'ai appris.
What's the latest sound you learned? Po inward.
Quel est le dernier son que tu as appris?
Flip it, flip the script.
Latest sound I learned is probably this like tongue snare. Yeah.
Quel est le dernier son que t'as appris? Le post scratch.
Any way to mix it up.
D'ailleurs, pétition pour qu'on renomme le post snare post scratch. Qui est d'accord?
Alors, le dernier son que j'ai appris en date, je crois que c'est.
Yeah,
le-
just name it the post scratch.
Je sais même pas comment j'ai appris ça, mais. C'est bizarre. C'est bizarre et nouveau.
What's the latest sound you learned? The laser with my evil bass on top of it. So.
What's the latest sound you learned? I have actually been working on vibration bass. Codfish just sent me a voice message one time and he was like, just do this, bro.
What is the latest sound you learn? Maybe this is a throw bass with the Cyper Android.
What's the latest sound you learned?
Frog bass.
I learned this one.
The latest sound you learned. Still learning.
Alors, c'est la postère.
He can do the whole alphabet in
Tout à
that.
fait débloqué, hein.
If he wants to. For practice.
The latest sound you learned.
Quel est le dernier son que t'as appris? Non, je... Non, c'est le...
Quel est le dernier son que tu as appris? Très simple. Ça, c'est un autre truc.
What's the latest sound you learned?
I'm still learning it.
I swear, if this video was done like 3 years ago, it would have been all lip rolls.
Of Mr. Andre.
What's the latest sound that I've learned?
A lot of basses are in this. I wasn't expecting it.
Inward bass before basics.
What? What's the latest sound you've learned?
I love the editing.
Yeah, that's probably the latest one.
I recently learned how to do this lip roll OD bass type of combination thing. It's like or just a pitch snare.
Quel est le dernier son que tu as appris? I'm so original.
Du coup, le dernier son que j'ai appris... Voilà, c'est un zipper un peu.
The latest sound I think
I wanted
I'm
to hear more of
trying
that.
to learn, still learning it, is that OD bass by Ahmed. Still gotta practice.
Quel est le dernier son que tu as
Oh, that sounded pretty good.
Je rigole.
What is the sound that I've learned lately?
What is the latest sound I've learned currently is the
Quel est le dernier son que tu as appris? Prépare-toi parce qu'il est un petit peu long, celui-là.
You could probably... Oh my. Just keep it going. Keep it going. No. Don't give up. Yep. Next level. Dude, how long has it been? 40 seconds?
Ah.
Wow.
C'est fini.
He probably could have gone way longer too.
Lay down.
Quel est le dernier son que tu as
That's
appris?
pretty cool sound.
Je
It
pense
sounds
que
like a
c'est
flute.
celui-ci.
What is the latest sound you learned? That would be the fart bass.
The latest sound I learned... I'm just kidding, it's not the po. I think the latest sound I did learn was the. It's the newest sound. It's the weirdest sound.
What is that?
Freaking out about it still. You know what I mean?
Latest sound I've learned. Obviously post snare. Another sound I've learned. dlow kick.
What's the latest sound you learned?
I like that kick.
Yeah.
The last sound that I learned, technically, I think
dlow's
was
got a pretty gnarly snare too.
like how to control that.
I know I'm late, but...
What's the latest sound you learned? Maybe lip roll. Actually, I practice
Better late
other
than never.
sounds, but I don't master it yet, so it's lip roll.
What's the latest sound you learned?
What's the latest sound you learned? Yeah, same for everybody, I guess. Or maybe... Yeah, some kind of flute, still under development.
What's the latest sound you learned? I mean, I cannot say that I mastered it, but...
The latest sound I learned is spit snare.
That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, guys.
I never want it to be over. I feel like there's so many more people. Is it sad that I haven't even tried to attempt a post snare? I gotta watch some tutorials. That and the OD bass. Man, really, really cool sounds coming from everybody. I didn't expect as much bass, different variations than what we got. We got a lot of people doing different types of basses, inward basses. So that was kind of cool to see because, you know, I love me some bass. As far as me and like latest sounds that I'm working on, I don't even know, dude. There was like this Kiss spit snare hybrid that I was working on for a while. And it just sounds kind of like a higher pitched snare where it starts as a spit snare and then kind of goes... So yeah, something kind of like that. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know what your favorite latest sound is and who it's from, or what your latest sound is that you're working on in the comments down below. Big shout out to all the beatboxers. Make sure to head over to the OG video. It's always in the description down below. Say Toast sent you. Drop a wub in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Check 'em out.